Welcome back to Joe's Math Tools, where math is made easy. In this session, we are solving a one-step equation when we're using division in our operation. And if you already see how this is done, let's get started. So in our equations today, we are going to be solving a one-step equation using division. Now, in our question that we're given, we have 2v is equal to a. Now, I want you to remember that with these equations, remember that 2 in this case is our coefficient and v is our variable. And remember that this expression means that our 2 is being multiplied to our variable v. So to solve this equation, we're going to be using the opposite operation, which is division. So let's get started. So we have our 2v is equal to 8. And to solve this equation, remember that you're always going to be dividing by whatever number is being multiplied to our variable. So in this case, since our coefficient of 2 is being multiplied to a, is being multiplied to v, pardon me, both sides of our equation will be divided by the number 2. So when 2 divides into 2, this will leave us with just our v. So we will return our v back to our equation on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, we have our 8 being divided by 2, which is equal to 4. So for this equation, our v is equal to 4. Now, of course, I'm going to check my solution as I always do. And if I'm saying that v is equal to 4, remember that if 2 is being multiplied to v, then that means when 2 is multiplied to v, this should equal to 8. And we know that 2 times 4 is indeed equal to 8. So that means that our solution of v equals 4 is the correct answer. So let's try one more example. So we have 3g equals to 39. Again, feel free to pause the video and try and solve the equation for yourself. And then when you're ready, you can unpause the video and work along with me. So remember that 3g means that 3 is being multiplied to g. And since again, our coefficient of 3 is being multiplied to g, we're going to divide both sides of our equation by 3. So when 3 divides into 3, this will cancel, leaving us with just g on the left-hand side. And when we divide our 3 into 39, just going to go through division in case we have some persons who may not be able to work through as quickly. So 3 divides into itself once. 1 times 3 is equal to 3. 3 minus 3 gives us a difference of 0. We'll bring down our 9, dividing 3 into 9, which is 3. 3 times 3 is equal to 9, and 9 minus 9 gives us a difference of 0. So our g for this question will be equal to 13. And of course, to check, the good thing is we already did the division, so we already know that when 3 is multiplied to 13, it will equal to 39. So this tells us that our solution for our question is indeed correct. Okay, so there you have it. We just solved our one-step equation with multiplication by using division, which is the opposite operation, to solve our equation. As always, get some additional practice in, and I'll see you right here in the next video on Joe's Math Tools, where the goal is always to make math easy.